Would you believe it if we told you a single shopping receipt brought a mother to tears in the middle of a parking lot? And this isn't just her story. It's the reality for millions of Americans who are slowly turning away from Walmart. Once seen as the gold standard of low prices for everyone, Walmart is now becoming a symbol of frustration. Rising prices, falling quality, and a shopping experience that leaves much to be desired. So, is Walmart deceiving you in subtle ways that you don't even notice? In today's video, we're pulling back the curtain to reveal the uncomfortable truths that might make you think twice before your next Walmart run. Stick around until the end to find out why Walmart's exclusive membership program, Walmart Plus, has left many customers feeling, well, quietly scammed. If you've ever had a disappointing experience with Walmart, don't hesitate to share it in the comments below. Your story could help others make more informed choices. Walmart is still cheap. A fading illusion in the age of inflation. Joanna, a single mom living in a small Indiana town, used to see Walmart as a financial lifesaver at the end of every month. With less than $500, she could stock up on food, school supplies, and medicine for the whole family. But in early 2025, after paying $640 for nearly the same items she bought a month before, she broke down in tears in the Walmart parking lot. And she's far from alone. A 24 Consumer Reports survey of 1,200 American shoppers found that 42% no longer consider Walmart a good place to save money. What does that tell us? That trust in Walmart is crumbling, even among its most loyal customers. Low prices aren't Walmart's unbeatable edge anymore. Walmart built its empire on the promise, the more you buy, the more you save. But rising inflation, supply chain disruptions, and soaring logistics costs have caught up with the retail giant. Today, basic items like milk, eggs, and vegetables can cost more at Walmart than at lesser-known competitors like Aldi or Winco, who've won customer trust with consistent quality and transparent pricing. Are you seeing this trend in your area too? Drop a comment so we can all compare notes. Meanwhile, Amazon offers competitive bundles with home delivery, saving people both time and hassle. Contrast that with the experience at Walmart, where shoppers still wait in long lines under harsh fluorescent lighting and a stressed-out atmosphere. The in-store experience is going downhill. Walking into many Walmart locations today feels like stepping into a warehouse, empty shelves, out-of-stock essentials, and hardly any staff around. Joanna recalls waiting over 10 minutes for just one checkout lane to open, on a weekday. Consumers today aren't just shopping for products. They're shopping for an experience. And right now, Walmart is offering one that feels more like a burden than a benefit. This isn't just an isolated incident. It signals a broader shift in consumer behavior. When people feel like spending money at a store just isn't worth it anymore, no amount of discounts or promotions can win them back. If Walmart doesn't act fast to reform its business model and customer value policies, it risks not just losing customers, but also losing its place in the hearts of everyday shoppers. So let's be honest. If prices keep climbing while service stays the same, would you still choose to go back to Walmart? Joanna isn't an exception. She's part of a growing wave of shoppers waking up to a harsh reality. Is Walmart quietly ripping you off in ways you don't even notice? As prices rise, quality drops, and customer satisfaction plummets, more and more people are saying goodbye to America's retail giant. Consumers are turning their backs on Walmart as trust slowly erodes. In a quiet corner of Ohio, 68-year-old widow Helen stood in the produce aisle faced with a choice: a bruised and wilted pack of vegetables from Walmart, or a basket of fresh, chemical-free produce at a nearby farmer's market, just a few cents more. She chose the basket. It might seem like a small moment, but it's playing out across America. millions of shoppers are reaching the same conclusion. They no longer see a reason to stay loyal to a retail giant that once seemed to have a store on every corner, Walmart. According to a Consumer Reports survey last year, 32% of respondents said they had reduced how often they shop at Walmart due to inconsistent product quality. This isn't just a temporary trend. It's a red flag. Consumers are losing trust. And it's not just about rising prices. Industry analysts point out that Walmart has been aggressively cutting operational costs in recent years, including switching to cheaper suppliers. That strategy may keep prices low, but it also means the quality suffers. Spoiled eggs, expired food, defective appliances, these issues are no longer rare. A user from Texas posted on Reddit, "I found out the eggs I bought from Walmart were 5 days past the expiration date. That's the third time this month. I don't buy eggs there anymore." With more alternatives available, like organic grocery chains such as Trader Joe's, local farmers markets, and even online grocery platforms, shoppers are no longer stuck with Walmart. They're willing to pay a little more for peace of mind and products they feel good about. There's also been a shift in consumer awareness. Shoppers today aren't just looking for the cheapest deal. They care about where products come from, how they're made, and how the company treats people and the planet. Walmart, meanwhile, has been repeatedly called out for questionable business ethics, from pressuring suppliers to lower prices to controversies involving worker treatment. We're witnessing a consumer awakening. Shoppers are no longer just numbers on a quarterly sales report. They have voices, choices, and the right to demand value for their money. If Walmart doesn't pivot soon, prioritizing quality over short-term profit, the customer exodus we're seeing today could lead to a dramatic drop in market share tomorrow. Because once trust is broken, even the lowest prices won't be enough to bring people back. Have you ever bought something low quality from Walmart? What happened? Share your experience in the comments. Your story could help others stay alert. From favorite shopping spot to weekend headache. The issue is no longer just about prices. It's about the shopping experience, something Walmart is steadily losing. Teresa, a 74-year-old living in suburban Kansas, used to enjoy her Sunday morning trips to Walmart. But now, she says what frustrates her the most isn't the prices. It's the complicated self-checkout stations, the messy, unorganized aisles, and the fact that you can't find a single employee to help you navigate the maze of merchandise. "I'm not at the store to play a treasure hunt," she says. "I just want a carton of milk and some vegetables, and it takes me nearly an hour." According to a survey by the Retail Feedback Group, 41% of shoppers reported being dissatisfied with their experience at Walmart, especially when it comes to customer assistance and store layout. That number isn't just a statistic, it reflects a growing reality. Consumers no longer feel respected on their shopping journey. So what's causing this? It's not just about being short-staffed. Walmart's aggressive cost-cutting, particularly through reducing staff numbers, has led to a cascade of consequences. Fewer employees mean unstocked shelves, cluttered aisles, no one around to assist with questions, and unmanned checkout lines. All of this creates a shopping experience that feels cold, impersonal, and frustrating. In such a massive space, customers feel abandoned. Worse still, the widespread rollout of self-checkout stations, which were supposed to save time, have instead become barriers for older customers and those unfamiliar with the technology. Rather than being a helpful solution, it's seen as a forced obligation to do the store's job, often without any assistance nearby when things go wrong. What was meant to be streamlining now feels like alienation, a sign that Walmart is slowly disconnecting from the very people it serves. Meanwhile, competitors like Target, Costco, and even smaller local stores are taking the opposite approach, focusing on customer experience, placing helpful staff throughout the store, and creating an atmosphere that feels welcoming and human. Shoppers today aren't just buying items. They're buying the feeling of being helped, acknowledged, and respected. And right now, Walmart is falling short on all counts. Let's be honest, low prices used to be Walmart's greatest strength. But when inconvenience, frustration, and exhaustion outweigh the money saved, even the most loyal customers start to ask themselves, is this really worth it? That's when they walk away. And very likely, they won't return. Walmart Plus, a life-changing membership that's now just a virtual wallet, full of disappointment. David, a delivery driver in New Jersey, had high hopes when he signed up for Walmart Plus at the beginning of last year. At nearly $100 a year, he expected real savings to help support his family of 5. But after just a few months, he admitted with frustration, "I paid for something that feels almost invisible." David's story isn't unique. Across consumer forums and social media, more and more people are voicing their disillusionment with Walmart Plus, a program once marketed as a strong competitor to Amazon Prime, but now seen by many as little more than a glossy cover masking deeper retail issues. According to an independent survey by Vox, over 63% of users said they saw no real value in Walmart Plus after just 6 months of use. The disappointment stems from a gap between expectation and reality. When it launched, Walmart Plus was heavily promoted as a money-saving solution that offered free fast delivery, exclusive perks, and meaningful discounts. But in practice, most of the benefits don't apply to essential items like milk, eggs, or fresh produce, the things people actually buy every week. Even worse, some products labeled as discounted under Walmart Plus often still cost more than equivalents on platforms like Aldi or Amazon Fresh. Many customers, after signing up, are shocked to discover that the program's benefits are vague, full of fine print, and hard to actually take advantage of. What's more troubling is that a service aimed at average, budget-conscious consumers seems to exclude the very people who need it most. In effect, Walmart Plus has created an uncomfortable irony. It disproportionately fails the low-income families it was supposedly designed to help. The strategic misstep? Trying to be Amazon without being Amazon. Walmart appears to be shifting toward a subscription-based model to lock in loyalty and recurring revenue. But there's a problem. Walmart shoppers aren't Amazon shoppers. Walmart customers are drawn to simplicity, transparency, and immediate savings, not complex ecosystems full of conditional perks and unclear value. So when the difference between having a membership and not having one becomes negligible, people start asking, what exactly am I paying for? In today's post-pandemic retail landscape, consumers are sharper, more informed, and armed with more choices. Other platforms are competing by offering real transparency and genuine value, not just memberships wrapped in marketing spin. And when trust is damaged, not even a premium program can save what's already slipping away. Because for today's shoppers, real value doesn't come from a member badge or promotional emails. It comes from the feeling that I'm actually getting something worthwhile. I'm being treated fairly. Unless Walmart quickly rethinks its approach, starting with clearer benefits, honest promotions, and including essential goods in the member perks, Walmart Plus may end up as just another line item in their internal financial report, not something that lives in the hearts of customers. When grocery shopping becomes a concern, Walmart is losing its most fundamental quality: safety. Laura, a mother of 2 from Oregon, used to choose Walmart as her go-to grocery stop each week for its convenience and affordable prices. But after witnessing a violent altercation in the parking lot, where a man snatched an elderly woman's purse and fled, she completely changed her shopping habits. I can't believe a place that once felt so familiar now leaves me on edge just taking my kids for a few snacks," she shared in a local community group. Laura isn't alone. According to the Retail Industry Leaders Association, U.S. retail stores recorded over $112 billion in losses in 2022 due to theft, and Walmart was among the hardest hit. Viral videos of shoplifting, clashes between customers and security guards, and even armed incidents inside store premises have flooded social media. While Walmart isn't solely to blame, the shortcomings in crowd control, reduced security staffing, and lack of serious investment in a safe shopping environment are undeniable. This deterioration doesn't just affect consumers' emotions and experiences, it threatens long-term trust in the brand. No one goes to the supermarket expecting to put themselves at risk, especially families with young children or elderly relatives. When safety concerns outweigh cost savings, it's no surprise customers start looking elsewhere. Adding to the problem, Walmart has faced criticism over products found to contain harmful substances, particularly in children's toys and cosmetics. Such revelations erode not only shoppers' sense of physical safety, but also their faith in the company's quality standards and social responsibility. Clearly, the decline in safety, both inside and outside the store, is a major barrier driving customers away. Nobody wants to sacrifice peace of mind for a few dollars of savings. If Walmart doesn't act quickly to rebuild its reputation as a safe, welcoming place to shop, it risks permanently shutting the door on its most loyal patrons. From America's most trusted brand to silent doubt, what has Walmart lost in the eyes of consumers? Linda, an elementary school teacher in Missouri, once considered Walmart her lifeline during tight weeks at the end of the month. From groceries and household essentials to medication, she could get everything she needed in a single trip. But lately, she started shopping at a smaller local store, cleaner, friendlier, and with prices that aren't much different. "I just don't feel welcome at Walmart anymore," she says. The issue isn't that Walmart is out of stock or raised prices by a few cents. The issue runs deeper. A quiet but powerful erosion of trust, the very foundation that once kept customers loyal. Walmart was once a symbol of three core values: affordability, reliability, and convenience. But today, all three are being called into question by the very people who used to depend on them. Affordability? It's no longer a guarantee, as prices now match or even exceed those at competitors like Aldi or Target. Reliability. Reports of faulty products, poor customer service, and quality controversies have left many customers feeling burned. Convenience? That's a stretch when it takes 20 minutes just to check out, or when you walk through aisle after aisle with no staff in sight to assist you. When familiarity turns into disappointment, customers don't make a scene. They simply walk away in silence. And as smaller, more personable, and transparent retailers rise in popularity, Walmart isn't just losing shoppers. It's losing its emotional connection with them. Because in the end, a brand without trust is just a name. And if Walmart doesn't find a way to rebuild that trust, even its most iconic legacy won't be enough to keep it in people's hearts. The fading identity, how Walmart lost its connection with consumers. Once a symbol of convenience and competitive pricing, Walmart used to be a trusted staple in the lives of millions of American families. But sadly, that image is beginning to fade. Today, people aren't just walking away from Walmart because of prices or product quality. They're leaving because of something deeper. A growing sense of disconnection from a brand that once represented their community. As the retail world transforms rapidly, chains like Trader Joe's and Whole Foods have evolved beyond just selling products. They sell experiences, emotions, and a distinct identity. Shoppers go there not just to pick up groceries, but to engage with a clear and consistent story. Warmth, creativity, inspiration, and authenticity. By contrast, Walmart is increasingly perceived as a cold, corporate machine, optimized to the point of feeling impersonal. No cultural presence, no local flavor, no human connection, just shelves, systems, and efficiency with no soul. In today's consumer landscape where emotional and cultural value matter as much as utility, losing brand identity is equivalent to losing trust. Walmart once thrived by representing the American dream, a place where everyone could shop, regardless of background or income. But as that identity erodes, so does the emotional bond that once kept customers loyal. More and more people describe the shopping experience at Walmart as walking through a massive warehouse. Efficient, yes, but emotionally empty. At the heart of it, people don't just shop to fulfill a material need. They shop to feel something, a sense of belonging, alignment, and recognition of their values in the brands they support. And Walmart, somewhere along the way, forgot that. Now it's paying the price, not through loud protests or viral backlash, but through a quiet, steady exodus of once loyal customers who no longer see themselves in the place that once welcomed everyone. The quiet shift of power, when Walmart is no longer the first choice. Some changes happen without noise, yet they're powerful enough to shake an entire empire. That's exactly what's unfolding with Walmart, the once undisputed titan of American retail, whose declining market share tells a story not of sudden collapse, but of a quiet, steady dethroning. The cause isn't a dramatic scandal or overnight downfall. It's the persistent rise of smarter, more emotionally resonant competitors like Target, Trader Joe's, Aldi, and Amazon Fresh. Where Walmart was once the automatic go-to for savings, today's younger consumers, especially millennials and Gen Z, are increasingly choosing alternatives that feel more aligned with their values and lifestyle. Trader Joe's attracts with its quirky charm and small-batch, artisan-style products. Target wins hearts through curated shopping experiences and strong brand storytelling. Aldi delivers real savings with no frills and surprising quality. And Amazon Fresh brings the entire supermarket to your fingertips with unmatched tech convenience. This shift isn't just about price or convenience, two things Walmart used to dominate. It's about emotion and experience. While these newer players are evolving to meet modern expectations, from organic products and eco-friendly packaging to personalized service, Walmart is starting to feel out of touch. Its one-size-fits-all formula and aging in-store experience give off a vibe of shopping stuck in the past. No one abandons a brand for just one reason. But when shoppers feel unseen, unvalued, and unconnected, they naturally gravitate toward places where they feel heard, respected, and understood. And that's exactly what's happening. If Walmart doesn't catch up fast, it risks becoming a brand remembered, not revisited. A name that once stood for American convenience and affordability may soon be just a memory of a different retail era. Low prices aren't enough anymore. How ethical and environmental crises are costing Walmart consumer trust. In today's world, where every dollar spent prompts the question, what am I really supporting? Shoppers are becoming more mindful of the values behind the products they buy, not just the price tag. And this is where Walmart, despite holding on to its title as the king of low prices, has started to lose favor with a significant portion of modern consumers. It's not that Walmart is charging more, it's that people are beginning to question the hidden cost of convenience and cheapness. For years, Walmart has faced growing criticism over its labor practices, low wages, reduced benefits, and high-pressure working conditions that many call inhumane. Stories of employees working long, grueling hours without earning a livable wage, or of the company blocking union efforts, have made it harder for conscious consumers to look the other way. For younger generations, especially Gen Z and millennials, corporate ethics are no longer optional. They've become a central factor in choosing where to shop. But the controversy doesn't stop there. Walmart has also been accused of damaging small local businesses, contributing to the decline of community character and local economic balance. In contrast, today's consumers are increasingly drawn to brands and companies that support sustainability, fairness, and cultural respect. To be clear, Walmart isn't wrong to pursue scale and profitability, but in an age where transparency, social responsibility, and environmental stewardship matter more than ever, the company's silence on ethical issues has left a growing void in consumer trust. And once that trust is gone, no price is low enough to win it back. We don't just go to the store to buy groceries, we go to feel safe, respected, and served. When those values disappear, even a giant like Walmart can't hold on to its customers. Why are people leaving Walmart? The truth will shock you. Is more than just a headline. It's a reality unfolding across the U.S. If you feel like your own experience reflects what we've discussed, leave a comment below. Follow the channel and join us as we continue to uncover the truths behind the places and brands we thought we knew.